to stay up there in the forward section. Elise, Gabby, Bridget, all on the offensive line there. So left wing, left wing is going to be Avery, Elise right wing, Gabby, striker, Andrea, midfield, Dara midfield, Laura, and Malia center backs, Giselle Davies and Alice on the outside backs. Bridget, center back as well. Right, Roosevelt in green. Trying to get the camera angle here. So Roosevelt is in green, Blanchet in white. It's going to be a free kick here. Looks like for Roosevelt, maybe a throw in. I guess that ball went out of bounds or something. Throw in. A little bit back and forth. Andrea drops it. Tried to drop it on over to Avery. Knocked away. Ball in. Dispossessed by Roosevelt. Andrea with the touch. Andrea battling. Blanchet with the ball on the run. Sends it up the line. Centers it across. Coming around their player. Alice able to send it out, but went out for a... That one ended up going out for a corner.
Sorry. Hi, nice to see you.
This will be a corner for Blanchet. Still gathering the ball, it looks like. About this. Blanchet about to serve the ball in. And sends it right in the middle. There's a shot over the goal. I keep finding the same person, either on her head or on her foot on the corners. So I guess they knew who they're looking for. B sends it out. Alice knocks it down. Chips it on over. Goes to Blanchet though. Blanchet sends it through the middle. And Alice able to step in, send it deep. Gavin, a back header off of Blanchet. Goalie just sends it back in. Blanchet able to hold possession in the middle of the field, try to work their way back down into Roosevelt territory. There it is. Steps up. Laura stepped up, knocked it away. Ball traveled up quite a bit. Blanchet just chose to knock it out of bounds for some reason. Roosevelt throw in. Now there's a cross. It's coming free. Avery got a touch on it, knocked away. She couldn't get there in time. Adele trying to keep it in. Gets all the way through. Blanchet sending it back. So it's on the sideline. Andrea working on the defender with the ball. Defense trying to move it around, trying to work their way out. Here comes some pressure. Avery again, coming up from behind. Miscommunication. Malia just has to chip it in the middle. Bridget headed onto Andrea's foot. Andrea sends it in. Elise on the run. Sent out of bounds by Blanchet. Roosevelt throw. Adele Davies will be there to grab that here in a second. Ball in. Blanchet able to just direct it away. Out of bounds, going to be a repeat of that same throw in. Ball in. Header up. Getting a couple touches and dispossessed, but here we go. Alice with the touch, sends it up to Avery. Is Avery going to get there? No. Just too much. It's a hard field to keep the field level for you with the camera. From my position, every time I go from one half to the other, it tilts away. Going to be a throw in, Blanchet. Keeping their zone. Ball in. Alice. Good job, Daisy. Blanchet sending it back. Alice was able to step onto it. Just chipped it out of bounds. Blanchet's going to have a throw. Ball in. Bridget trying to get there. Gabby. Kim's all the way through to Laura. Laura shielding. Shields it over. Intercepted by Blanchet. Midfield. A couple girls go down. Adele. Nice. Going to send it up. Deflected out off of Blanchet. Going to be a throw in for Roosevelt. All in. Goes all the way through. Big ball sent across. Avery on the run. Avery battling. Avery. They just sent it away. Out of bounds. Good pressure there. Avery creating a little pressure on them. Blanchet had to send it away. Ball in. Knocked up in the air. Sent in. Blanchet ends up with the interception. Andrea goes in for the tackle. Goes in for the tackle. And it's going to be Roosevelt. Free kick. Midway in Blanchet's zone. They're going to send it up the line. Blanchet working the ball through the middle, around the out back, looking for a play, taken away by Avery. Avery working, out of bounds. Out of bounds off of Blanchet. Alice, ball in, headed straight nearby Blanchet there. Alice hits it back, redirects it, looks for Gabby. Andrea's there. Alice chips it up in, but that's going to be a free kick. Probably this little corner here, 20. That's a great opportunity for Roosevelt right here. We've got Avery and Bridget both there, willing to take it. We've got the rest of the line there ready to crash. Bridget goes over it. Andrea chips it back up to Bridget.
So tricky.
And somehow just missed behind her.
Good idea, Roosevelt.
So on that one, Bridget fake kick. Andrea just dropped it to her left. Bridget was on the run, but it just went behind her. Bridget was going to probably cross it from there or shoot. Ball up and in. Knocked down by Avery. Knocked out of bounds. Dispossessed by... Elise. Gabby. Elise. Shot. Safe. No, there was a rebound available. Couldn't get there. Bridges working on the defender. Knocked out of bounds by Blanchet. And Gabby, I think, came in, knocked that ball loose. And Elise was there. Got one shot off. Came back up. Almost got another one. Looks like we are our first sub. Ball in. Ball in shot. Goal. That was Bridget on the run. So 2-0 Roosevelt. That was a throw in. We just got a sub. Alanya just came on. There was a sub. There was a little bit of confusion. And that ball came bouncing in. Bridget just came running right at it and knocked it in. Hopefully I got it on the video there. It would be close. 2-0 Roosevelt. So it's like Alania's in and Elise is out for the moment. So that was our sub. Blanchet, ball in, bringing out the back. Trying to come up the line, but it's out of bounds. Going to be a Roosevelt throw. Throw in. Slides all the way through to the center. Bridget on the run. Bridget with pressure. Gabby with pressure. Falls down. Now Alania's got it. Alania's bringing it up. Alania finds her play. Finds Bridget in the corner. Bridget working. Knocked out of bounds. Okay, that's going to be goal because it's out of bounds on Roosevelt. We do have a player down on the side. Tending to the Blanchet player at the moment. Hopefully just cramps or something, can't tell. Both teams have kind of huddled up for a conversation. The wind now is swirling into Blanchet's goal, so the wind's going to be downwind for Roosevelt for the moment. A little bit of rain still. Still 2-0 Roosevelt. Roosevelt in green, Blanchet white. First goal by Faith, second goal by Bridget. Blanchet player coming off the field and subbed out. Always a bummer to see me go down. They play so hard. Blanchet's going to kick off. Send it up to midfield. Dara with a touch. Sends it back in. Blanchet with a send it back our direction. Just kind of headed back around. Andrea with a touch. Bridget with a touch up to Gabby. Gabby sends it behind her defender on over to Alanya. Alania's working on her defender. Just sends it across. Avery shot. Oh, Avery with a great one touch. Just over the goal. It's fun to see her get on the end of that one. She didn't quite get it the right direction. Malia sends it away. Andrea back to Alice. Alice had to play it back to Fee. Fee's going to play it over to Laura. Laura sends it up, kind of back and forth. Dara, Bridget sent it all the way for Avery. Avery collects it. She's looking for a play. Kicks it right into a player. Still going. Bridget on the ball, goes around her player, gets around, comes out to the sideline. Alanya crosses it back in, dispossessed by Blanchet. Andrea working. Blanchet's going to hold possession and bring it back across. Laura knocks it back at midfield. Laura with another touch. Dara with a tackle. Bridget on the ball. Bridget looking to find a way through. Andrea pokes it. Looking for Gabby. Gabby was there. Blanchet knocked the ball out of bounds. Roosevelt throw coming in. Ball in. Knocked down by Blanchet. They just kind of chip it to their midfielder. Gets all the way through. Malia sends it back in. Avery's there. Blanchet kept it in. Deep into their zone. Avery and Gabby working on the defenders. Avery, Gabby, Andrea. So Andrea dispossesses. Taken poked out of bounds by Blanchet. Going to be a Roosevelt throw. It's got to be Alice to throw in. All in. Headed. Andrew the touch. Out of bounds. To be a free kick. I'm sorry, a goal kick. Blanchet subbing back in. Ball in. Blanchet gets it over the top. Goes back. Avery on the ball. Finds Laura across the middle. Laura trying to set something up. Drops it straight through. Andrea. Gabby. Bridget going forward. Back to Andrea. Andrea on over to Alanya. Alanya looking for a play. Alanya drops it back to Alora. Laura over to Andrea. Andrea back to Laura. Laura set it up. Chips it up deep over for Alanya. Here we go. Back and forth. So we have a sub coming in. Faith in for... Oh no, Adele Blum in for Gabby. So that probably puts Bridget up at striker and Adele Blum in midfield. Yeah, that's what happened. Bridget moved on up. Adele moved to striker. Adele moved to midfield. Throw in, Alanya. Headed away by Blanchet, redirected by Roosevelt. Andrea trying to bring the ball in. Adele. Back to Dara. We're going to switch this back around to Laura. Laura's going to get it on to Malia. Malia takes a touch on over to Alice. Alice finds Dara in the midfield, or has a little bit of room, has to move it on back to Del Davies. Andrea, drop off to Alanya. Alanya goes around her player, battling. That's going out for a corner. Alanya usually takes the corners when she's on from that side. Alanya sends it deep into the middle and headed away by Blanchet. Del Blum's able to send it back over to Alanya. She's going to probably send that back in. And she does. Header by Andrea. Oh, right on the goal. Good directional header from Andrea, low right to the goalie. Goalie was in a good spot for that one. Good save. Great header, Andrea. Goalie just punts it short. Alanya sends it on up to Andrea. Andrea sends it back across the middle. Blanchet sends it back out. Bridget with a touch. Bridget with another one. Bridget sends it across. Nobody there. Just kind of trying to direct it. Malia dispossesses in the midfield. Oh. But then they came back. Alice just chips that back over to Dara. Paid the price for that one. Andrea on the ball. Andrea's kind of setting it up. Andrea to Dara. Dara back over to Malia. Malia trying to find his play. Chips it off the Blanchet defender. Sent all the way back across to Alice. Alice. Oh, yes. Finds Andrea. Sorry. Found Adele, but then the pressure came quick. Dara working. Blanchet working up the corner now. Blanchet working on Alice. Knocked away. Looks like it's been... You're okay. I think this is a throw-in. Yep, throw-in Blanchet. Ball in. Knocked away by Avery, but that's going to be a corner. All right, so they've got their big center back coming in, so she's the one they've found 2 times now. Let's see if anybody can find her. It looks like Dara is looking for her, but she's going by Adele. Adele's there on her. We got their other one on top of the goalie now. Moving around, ball in. All right, headed away, but Blanchet was able to keep it back in. Sent away by Laura. Blanchet throws in. Ball in, working. Bridget working. All right. Good battle. They sent it away. Blanchet sends the ball to the middle. Andrea bringing it up. Andrea looking for Avery. Finds Avery. Just knocked away, but it's going to be a corner for Roosevelt. Melania's going to take this one here as well. Melania sends it in. Very good one up in the middle. Headed by Andrea. Melania chips it in. Melania battling. Handball. I think they call it a handball. If not, too much contact with it. Anyway, it's going to be free kick. Blanchet. They're just bringing it in. Send it down. Dara with a touch. Andrea takes the ball away. And he calls a foul. The third time he's called a foul the wrong direction and then changed his mind. It's going to be a free kick just over midfield for Blanchet. They're going to play it up the sideline here. But Avery saw that all the way. She came in, knocked it out. Blanchet's controlling the ball on their end. Trying to work their way up. Free ball across the middle. Alice got to do something with the ball. She finds Avery here. Avery takes an easy way to Dara, back to Malia, back to Fee back to Malia to Alice. Just out of bounds. Knocked away. Dara just knocks it out of bounds.
Go Roosevelt.
Ball in. Avery takes it away. Oh, laid it up for Bridget. Went a little bit too far. Headed down by Adele, then Alora. But ball keeps going, getting back to Blanchet. Blanchet on the ball. Dara. Great defense. Bridget with some pressure. Blanchet trying to keep it. Pressure by Alanya. Alanya takes it away. Alanya on the break. Tackled away by Blanchet. Alanya sends it back though for Avery. Avery goes around her defender. Sends it across. Andrea stopped and then tries to direct it at the goal. Hard to get a shot, but it's good directional. Trying to get it past the goalie. Ball back out. They're trying to get down the field fast. Alora just knocks it away. Dara. Blanchet's going to chip that up. Adele with good defense on her. Oh, you okay? Oh, yeah, you can hold on to that. Yeah, hang on to it if you want. I keep thinking that you're chewy down there. It looks like a free kick on the sideline there. Don't know what happened, but there it is, sent in. Fee comes straight up and grabs that. Good job, Fee. Way to see that all the way. She's gonna let everybody move on out before she makes her play. She's just gonna roll it on out to Malia.
Pick it up.
Malia's coming in with it. Sends it on over to Alora. Alora up to Adele Davies. Adele Davies up to Bridget.
Nice.
And then here she go. Andrea, collision in the middle. Knocked away by Del Blum. Avery's there. Avery's going around her player. Avery sends it up to Andrea. Andrea working, gets around her player, sends it in. Knocked away by Blanchet for a corner of Roosevelt. I think Andrea might take this corner. Yeah.
Let's go, girls.
Andrea sends it up. Nice. Headed away by Blanchet. Del Blum on in the ball, trying to hold possession. Does a good job keeping it. Bridget, shot. Wide left. The goal going to be a free kick. Looks like we have about 11 minutes left on the clock. Probably have a couple minutes of stoppage for the injury. Ball in. Back and forth on the far sideline. All right. Avery on the ball. Avery looking. Sends it on over to Malia. Malia to Dara. Dara back to Alora. Alora looking for a play. Back to Adele Davies. Adele tries to find Alanya. Out of bounds. Ball in. Headed that way by Alanya. Andrea working on the ball. All right, out of bounds. Roosevelt throw. Andrea to Bridget. Bridget shipping it back in the air. Andrea, Alanya. Alanya just shoots that, rips it right down the middle. Bridget's on the ball with a touch. Knocked away by Blanchet. Going to be a throw-in. Deep by the corner flag. Alanya will have the throw. Ball in. Headed away. Alanya will have another throw-in. Ball in. Headed down by Blanchet. Just trying to kick it back out of bounds. They're trying to get it out of the box. Alanya keeps throwing it into the box. This time she's going to throw it the other way to Adele. Back to Alanya. That's just going to send that across. Oh, headed away by Blanchet. Kept in by Alice. Out of bounds, Blanchet. Ball in. Headed down by Blanchet. Bridget looking for Avery. Blanchet just keeps having to send it out of bounds. Not wanting the ball in their zone at all. Alice going to be on the throw. Alice in. Chested down by Avery. Avery trying to work it around. Alice going to come in and intercept. Alice, Andrea. Andrea sends it back. Finds Avery. Avery to Bridget. Avery to Andrea. Out of bounds.
Number 3, Roosevelt, let's go!
We got a sub, Dara coming out. And Faith coming in. Adele Blum brought back to the 6. Andrea running. Alanya. Adele Blum finds Andrea on the far side. Alanya's there now. Kind of back and forth. Alanya ships it up. It's going to be... I don't know. They're going to call out of bounds on Roosevelt, so throw in for Blanchet. 7 to 10 minutes left in the game somewhere. We do have a sub coming in. Bridges coming out. Looks like Anna Davis coming in. Ball in. Headed away. Adele. Blanchet with the ball. Malia knocks it away. Out of bounds off of Blanchet. Job by Alice there. Alice, big ball over. Head up in the top. Headed by Avery. Andrea. Andrea with the pressure. Out of bounds. We're off of Will be a throw-in for Roosevelt, and Alice is going to be up there to take that throw-in again. Ball in, finds Adele Blum. It's a header by Adele Blum, ball came back to her. She knocked it up in the air. Goalie ended up grabbing it. Goalie tried to play it out. Now it's back and forth. Pressure, Roosevelt. Yep, Alanya knocks it down. And out of bounds, so going to be a goal kick. kick for Blanchet. They're just going to send it out here to midfield. They chest it down, try to keep control. Andrea's there to take it back and forth. And it's going to end up on Alora's foot. Faith tries to knock it to Andrea, but ends up having to put it all the way back to Laura. Laura going around her player. Laura right there to Avery. Avery working. Foul. There you go, another free kick. Laura's going to take this one, it looks like. Deep. Big bounce. Out of bounds though, all the way through. Ball in. Headed down by Andrea. Alanya working. Alanya. Andrea coming in now. Out of bounds. Nope. Kept in, out of bounds off the Roosevelt. Going to be a Blanchet throw. Ball in, headed up in the air by Adele. Out of bounds. Going to be another throw in from Blanchet. Should be about 5 minutes left in the match. 2-0 Roosevelt. Ball in, sent back by Blanchet. Roosevelt, Anna will touch Faith in there, Anna in there, Andrea, Anna, just a bunch of back and forth, a bunch of tackles back and forth. Malia sends it back in. Laura. All right, Alania's got it on the far side now. She's just going to send it all the way across. Avery's there. Avery's there going at the goal. And Avery had a shot trying for the far post, and a player came in and knocked it away. Ball's still live in there, though. Alice sends it through low. Sent away again by Blanchet. Gonna be out of bounds. Good attack there. Avery working really hard trying to get that shot. Del Blum hands it off to Alice, throws it in, finds Andrea, finds Adele, Blum again. Adele going through, has some space, going through. Oh, tried to jump it off for Avery, just kicked out of bounds again by Blanchet. Looks like Blanchet's worn down quite a bit. Roosevelt's still got a few subs in there, but ball in. Andrea's got the ball. Andrea's collecting, looking, finds Malia. Malia's going to send it back to Laura. Into Faith. Faith has Adele Davies. She just sends it all the way up. Adele Blum takes a touch on it. Dispossessed by Blanchet. Out of bounds off the Roosevelt. Blanchet throw right at midfield. Andrea collects. She's just going to drop that ball back to Fee. Fee's just going to send it on over to...
nice foot. Yeah, let's go.
Avery takes the ball away, looking. Has Anna on the run. As Anna sends it across. Ball in. Avery got a touch. Avery again.
Yeah, let's go, Anna G.
Anna. Knocked away, out of bounds, Blanchet. Player down for Blanchet. Trainer's coming on over. We're on the referee time at this point, down to 2 minutes. They'll have some stoppage time added for a couple injuries. Blanchet players. All right, so we got Blanchet's got a sub coming in, and one of their players walking off with some help. Alice has the throw. Ref's directing her a little bit closer to the corner. Alice ball in. Avery sends it across. Andrea, Avery. Back to Adele. Too big of a touch. Taken away. Malia's got it. She's just going to send it over to Alora. Alora's going to bring it up the other side. Finds Alanya. Alora's making the run. Knocked out of bounds, Blanchet. Roosevelt's had... Oh, there's game. Okay, Roosevelt with the win, 2-0 over Blanchet. Thanks to everybody for being here. Good game.